Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hello and welcome to ChatGPT Insights. I'm your host today. When it comes to chatbots, they've become an integral part of our daily lives, but have you ever stopped to think about what you're sharing with them? We recently stumbled upon some concerning information that we'd like to share with you. You see, when you purchase through links on our site, we may earn an affiliate commission. But let's get back to chatbots. From customer service agents to AI assistants like ChatGPT and Gemini, they all offer convenience, but not all of them train the same way. The risks are obvious, like never sharing your credit card number or bank information, but others are more subtle. A recent feature about Gemini Canvas made us realize that some users were worried about sharing their writing with a chatbot, wondering if it would be used to train the AI. Thankfully, that's not the case with major players like OpenAI and Google, who clearly state they don't use user inputs for training. However, there's a nuance worth noting. Even if your data isn't being used for training, it can still be remembered within your account. That means anyone with access to your account, or in rare cases, someone who hacks into it could theoretically retrieve your input. Highly unlikely, but not impossible, and that's why we might think twice next time. And then there are the bigger risks. Not all chatbots follow the same data practices. Some human review can still occur to flag abuse or harmful content. But the biggest risk of all is sharing sensitive information that could be used against you. So, regardless of which chatbot you're chatting with, here are 7 things you should never share. Yes, even with the ones that don't train on your input. First and foremost, never share your full name, address, social security number, or passport details. If the chatbot's data is breached, hackers could steal your identity. And when using a chatbot for something like updating your resume or job searching, never include that information in your prompt. Add it at the end when polishing your resume. Sharing credit cards, bank account details, and cryptocurrency private keys is a bad idea altogether. Users may unknowingly include this information when summarizing a document from their credit card company or bank. And if you want tax advice, don't lean on a chatbot for assistance. Use similar scenarios without revealing personal info. When chatting with a bot on a company website, you should never share your email passwords or two-factor authentication codes. Legitimate services will never ask for this information via chat. Because well-known bots like ChatGPT remember information to help you, that data could be potentially used by someone who attempts to use your account. For example, password tips like your mother's maiden name or childhood pet should never enter the chat. If you're dying to share your participation in illegal activities or want to confess deeply personal admissions, don't share them with your favorite chatbot. And private health issues are also something you should never share, as some chatbots log conversations for training or remember to tailor the conversation to your needs better. Product prototypes, confidential meeting notes, or travel plans of the CEO are all types of information that some users might forget and should never be used in chatbot conversations. Even when it comes to secret prototypes, these inputs are never a good idea. And graphic violence, threats, and hate speech shouldn't be a part of your chatbot experience. In fact, even as a joke, how do I hide a body? Some AI systems flag and report such content to authorities. If you're the type of user who uses a chatbot for medical purposes, like identifying various symptoms or screening medication prescriptions, make sure to screen your prompts carefully to avoid any personal information. And finally, remember that if you wouldn't want it repeated, reviewed, or resurfaced later, it probably doesn't belong in a chatbot inquiry. So there you have it. The importance of being mindful about what you share with chatbots cannot be overstated.